friends, and welcome back to the Sam Leanne channel. Today we are building the house for the Not So Berry challenge. I decided to move them into Strangerville because I was really tired of them being in Willow Creek, to be honest. You know, the scientist deserves to live in Strangerville. Am I right? I'm right. I know I am. That or Oasis Springs. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. And especially since Erwin is also in the military career. That also just makes logical sense. Also, check it out. The bangs are cut. They are fresh. They are freshly cut. Oh, that one. Anyway, we're back, guys. We're back. But I just wanted to pop on here and do a nice little voiceover. This is a great opportunity for us to connect face to face, if you will, and just be a little personable with each other with a speed build for a Sims family that I have for that Let's Play. Which, by the way, check out the Let's Play if you haven't yet. Check it out. The first few videos of it are hours long because they were previous live streams. So check those out if you want. I understand if you don't want to watch the hour-long videos. I totally get it. They're now also in the edited form that I do nowadays. And I give a recap too, if you want to just check that out. But if you want to watch it all unfold, they're all on a playlist. Check it out. If you don't see them in the video section, look under the live section. That's where they're at. But yeah, I struggled so much with this build. Like, so much. I had an idea in mind, and it didn't happen right. I built this gazebo thing maybe like 4 or 5 times. This is what, the second time I tried building it? I've lost count. I had to speed this thing up real fast, so sorry for the little bit of whiplash that's happening in this video, but it would have been way too long. And I wanted to include all of it because I think it's also important to show the thought process, the mistakes that I made, all of that goodness, because I'm not perfect. I'm not the best builder. I like my build style. I think I can build some nice buildings. Am I the best builder ever? No. Everybody can improve. And so, yeah, I struggled. I very much so struggled on getting this roof looking right because I wanted it to look nice, man. I wanted it to look seamless and perfect, and that just wasn't happening. I tried connecting these like weird eave things, and it just didn't. I couldn't get them to line up properly. I had copied them, I pasted them. I used the same height and same width, whatever, the exact same roof in a different spot, and tried shrinking it, tried enlarging it. I just had the gazebo in the wrong spot, and we'll find that out later. But yeah, if you guys don't know the Not So Berry challenge, like if this is the first video you're seeing about the Not So Berry challenge, it's been a Sims challenge. It's been around for forever, for The Sims 4, and Little Simsy made it with I cannot remember the other person, but it was her brainchild, and it is about using the colors of The Sims. And the first generation is mint, which is why we went with this minty green color. And so in the mint gen, you have to be in the scientist career, and you're kind of a mischievous scientist, all right? And you do a bunch of goofy things. It's cool. It's fun. You have to complete the scientist career. You have a child, obviously, because it's a legacy challenge. So you have a child, and then that child is going to turn into the Rose gen. That is the second generation. And so we have 2 babies. Let me just give you a recap. We have 2 babies. We have Ruby and Rose. Rose is the firstborn. We were going to try to have a baby with an alien. Didn't end up working. We have not been able to find an alien. I wanted her to get abducted and have that happen. But you can only have a male sim get pregnant from abduction. If you didn't know, now you know. And so I also tried to get Erwin pregnant by alien abduction many times, and it didn't work. So anyway, our mint gen is named Julep Berry because I really liked the idea of going with a mint julep. Thought that was funny. Thought that was cute, you know? So we went with Julep, and obviously for the Not So Berry challenge, the last name is going to be Berry. It doesn't have to be, but that's just what I wanted to do. So I went with Berry, Julep Berry. and she is married to Erwin from the Strangerville pack. He runs the curio shop in Strangerville. And yeah, so we married him, and now I made him into the military career to be like a secret operative, you know, to find out what the military is bugging in people, because he had a bug, which, like, the listening device bug, and it was so difficult to get that thing off of him. It was so annoying because it would just like pulsate around him. If you've never played with a sim that had a listening bug on them from Strangerville, boy, is it annoying. It doesn't do anything other than visually annoy me because it's just them pulsing constantly. Like, they just have a white circle that comes out from around them. It's annoying. But yeah, so now he's an operative in the military. So he's getting into that. I forgot how I removed that bug. I think I said so in a video after I moved it. So if you want to know if you're having that same problem, check out the videos. I'm sorry, I don't remember off the top of my head what I did, but I did fix it. He no longer has it. I'm sure it's also on Sims boards if you search it. But yeah, now we are happily married to Erwin, although Love Struck Pack has made my life a nightmare with that, and they've had to go to couples counseling a couple of times. Because for some reason, even though they're perfect, they're like not happy with each other. I don't understand that, but whatever. So yeah, anyway, we have our 2 babies with Erwin. Little Rose, who's our firstborn, and maybe our heir. And we have Ruby, who is our youngest. We only have those 2 kids. Now, whether or not Erwin is pregnant with an alien child now, don't know. I need to check up on that family because he got abducted. And then he, like, had a pulsing happen around his stomach. But he didn't have the mood that you get whenever you're pregnant from an alien. I don't know. It confuses me. But it's a blast. But I really wanted to go with, for the windows, I tried using all the new base game windows. I thought that it would be cool to do that. And decided against it in the end. I ended up going with more of the Strangerville stuff. But yeah, they just fit the vibe of that historic Victorian New Orleans style that I was going for. Also, let's take a minute to talk about Inzoi. You guys, if you are in the life simulation world, okay, which most of you are if you are here, welcome. Inzoi is coming out on Steam on March 28th or something like that. Oh, let me look this up now. Hold on. It's coming out on March 28th, 2025. I am so excited for this game. We will be covering it on the channel for sure. I'm so excited. We will be doing that so freaking lootly. I'm so pumped for it. I cannot wait to find out how much it is. If you guys are interested in playing it, definitely look on Steam. I'm not sure where else it might be, but it's for sure on Steam for Windows. There is a minimum system requirement for it. So this is for like the people that have the gamer PCs running The Sims, okay? It's not really for those on a laptop running The Sims. It's not going to run the same. It's the people, okay, it's those who don't know, it's made by Crafton, who also made Players Unknown Battlegrounds, better known as PUBG. Which is a very realistic looking game for the time. And it looks like, if you have seen Grand Theft Auto 6, their like public images, their public videos that they've posted, they also, I believe it's running on the same engine. It looks very similar to GTA 6. It looks amazing. Highly recommend checking it out. Their character creator was like free 6 months ago or something for you to test it out. I did that. Made my sim self, or my Zoe self rather. It's really great. They aim to make it more realistic, and it's coming out with seasons ahead of the time. I need to give myself more information on it, but there is so much about this game that's so exciting. And then here's the description of it: as every life becomes a story, create your unique story by controlling and observing the lives of Zois. Customize characters and build houses using Inzoi's easy-to-use tools to live the life of your dreams and experience the different emotions of life created by its deep and detailed simulation. I'm so excited to hop into that build mode. You guys, I'm so excited to hop into that build mode. It looks similar to The Sims, but also different. And you can literally use your phone and take a picture of items in your house and upload it and put that in your build. Like, mind blown, all right? That's insane. I can't wait. I cannot wait for that. It looks amazing. Your boss is a cat, all right? Your boss is a cat. You are a god who controls these Zoys and does like the karma. Highly recommend checking out Inzoi. I cannot wait to play it, and I don't think it'll replace The Sims for me because I love The Sims so much. Now, the floor plan for this house, it took me also 3 times to do. I don't know why this house was so difficult for me to plan. It was awful. It was completely awful. I despised it. I loved the look of it, but hated having to do it. I'm happy with it now. Somewhat. I'm still making adjustments in my gameplay because this is a house I'm playing in, and I needed them to be able to buy it. So at the end of this, it's not that well furnished. It just has like the basics in it. You know, your TV, your couches, your kitchen, dining table. I just threw some stuff in there and called it a day. This build took me 3 hours. 3 hours to do. And I was over it. I was over it by the end because I did like 4 different floor plans, trying to fit a chimney in there or trying to fit a fireplace in there. And it was so bad. It was so rough. At the end, I found a floor plan that I liked, but man, oh man, was it difficult. I kind of wanted to take inspiration from, I wanted this to kind of be a historic house somewhat. I don't know what is with me in historic houses lately or historic theming. If you're watching the Dewdrop series, which most of you are, but if you're watching the Dewdrop series, you know that I'm going for a very historic city core island. And yeah, so I'm just obsessed with the historic stuff lately. I don't know why, but it's like all of my life right now. I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to go with something kind of New Orleans Victorian kind of vibe, which is what we ended up with the bright color. And the Strangerville architecture is kind of like that. If I were to say it was a style, I would definitely say it's like Victorian New Orleans kind of style. I wanted to use the new kitchen stuff so bad, and it had a really pretty green swatch, which was really good. I know the mint gen is more, it's kind of up to interpretation of like what colors you do, right? So the mint part of it, I chose more of a very light green, like a spearmint gum kind of thing, or the mint leaf, you know? And I'm happy with it. Although most mint gens are like the teal, like a teal color. But there's not much furniture that's like that, or much architecture anyway. There's like the teal couches, and that fireplace is kind of teal. Here I go dismantling the entire layout because I did not like it. Felt like a waste of space. And then I decided, living room here. That ends up not staying either. So very great. Love that for me. And then the upstairs, I changed the upstairs layout as well because I do not like it. And I wanted to use this flooring. I can't remember what it came from. Maybe it came in a kit. I don't know. Let me know if you guys would like for me to post this house on the gallery, because I definitely can. I can post it on the gallery if you want. It will have some of my items in it now, because once I moved them in, I actually put more objects in the house and outside. And I can't remember in this one if I built the pool in the build video or if I built the pool in the Let's Play. I think I built the pool in the Let's Play, but there is a round pool. I had to do a round pool because we could do round pools now, and I totally forgot about that until I went to go make a pool, and I was like, let me do an octagonal pool, and realized I can do a round one. And so I did that. This is the layout that we actually stick with now. I am happy with this layout. I feel like it utilizes the space a lot more. It makes it feel cozy. I just really like this. I really like this layout. And we have the living room out in the back with a bedroom back there too. And now we have like a pretty foyer area is what I also wanted to create with the stairs. I love this. I love the light coming through those windows. It's so pretty. You can see the ironwork shadowing, and it's so good. It's so good. I think I built this with a shader on, but like with reshade, I used a shader, but I think it shouldn't affect the light that much. Anyway, I've now decided I don't really love shaders. They are gorgeous. They are really gorgeous, but they diminish the text too much, and I cannot get the UI, the clean UI mod to work for me, and it's too much of a hassle. When the game looks fine as is, like, yeah, it's a little bit more cool toned than I would prefer, but I mean, you can at least see the text. I don't have a problem with the text when it's the regular game, when it's vanilla. So it's just it's not impossible to read the text. It just, I have to strain more, and I already have bad eyesight, and so it's like me with my contacts in or my glasses on, I'm looking at the text and I'm like, oh, that's blurry. Let me squint a little bit. Like, can I see it? Like, and so I'm straining a little bit more to read the words than I should be. So I'm no longer using reshade, unfortunately. But I do like it. I like it for like screenshots and stuff, but I uninstalled it from my game. I took the folder out of the bin and no longer have it. And honestly, I'm happy with it. I'm happy without it. The game works fine. Oh, right. Did I keep this stove? I think I did. I love that. I love how much that matches. So good. Yes, look at that. Beautiful. I love being able to throw the cabinets in and have them look so good like they did. And now here's the wallpaper. I used the, is that the new tile I used? The new subway tile? I can't remember if it was the new one or the old one. Can't remember. But we went with that, and then I just put this paneling everywhere. Because like I said, I just threw base stuff down and was like, yeah, this is good. This is good enough. Happy with it. I wanted to include some of that teal, which is why I put that rug in there. And yeah, here we go. Just making all the bathrooms, making them all look the same. No, pretty and stuff. And I used that high school years tile. I didn't feel like going all intricate and doing the edges, so I just plopped down the base one with a little bit of that mint green in there, but it's mostly white. I just love being able to do fun colors like that in like the Not So Berry challenge thing. You know, it's a fun experience, which is why the challenge is so fun. But yeah, I can't wait to do a penthouse for the Rose Gen, who's going to be in the political career. Like, that'll be fun, living in the city again. But I'm loving the Let's Plays that I have going right now. I have the Not So Berry challenge going, and I have the Pack Legacy challenge going, which that one's probably my favorite, to be honest. That one's probably my favorite. We just had a baby in that one, so you'll have to check that out. Is that a spoiler? That might be a spoiler. Sorry. But yeah, I threw down a mint bed in here as well. I used a lot of the high school years stuff. I loved I loved putting the color filters on for blue and green because, but mint gen, there's the teals, there's the greens that fit the mint. Yeah, high school years was very helpful with this build. Absolutely. We used a lot of that furniture. They came with some really great blues and green swatches that were like playful. I guess they were more high school. At the end, I'm happy with this result, but man, oh man, was it a pain to actually do. But for real, let me know if you want me to post this on the gallery, because I definitely will. My gallery ID is _Sam Leanne. So check that out. Also, I have an Instagram now for content creation, so check that out too. I posted my desk setup. I saw a few of you have followed it recently. I love seeing that. That makes me feel very happy. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more desk setup aesthetic, maybe some like keyboard ASMR videos. Might be kind of fun. That might be the place where I do those. Oh, and then here we're going to look around. Here's the final look around of the base furniture. And I'll include some screenshots at the end to show you what it looks like now. But yeah, this is the primary bedroom, base look, the bathroom. I just want it to be functional as we walked in the door, and I was trying to follow our budget. as best as possible. And then we go up the stairs in this horrible way. Great. And then we have a computer up at the stair landing. Look at that beautiful view. Wow. And then into this bathroom and the toddler room for Ruby and the child room for Rose, and then their shared bathroom. But yeah, this is the house. Take a look at the screenshots. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And check out the memberships. We got memberships now, so become one of these lovely, lovely people if you want to. I love each and every one of you, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye-bye!